from Loitering in Wonderland Studios. With Phoenix West.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to Things That Will Burn in Hell. I'm Phoenix West. I'm that guy that does this show. You might know me from Things That Will Burn in Hell. Anyway, I'm here today to talk about the NFL. Now, the NFL is a hugely popular sport here in America. We all know that. I'm not breaking any news there. People in Europe, football is a thing that people do here that gives you brain damage. It gives you CTE. And then we complain that they got CTE, but then they complain they need more money, and then the NFL goes, no, we don't. There's no CTE, and you don't need more money. No, sir, we're good. But maybe CTE does exist, but no more money. I'm sorry, you get the same amount, and no guarantees. I'm sorry. Anyway, football, the NFL. Those are problems that aren't in this book. Those are problems that are going right now that actually affect the lives of the players. These are more like joke ones. I do like the NFL. I'm not crazy about it. Obviously, I'm wearing my Vikings hat. Been a Vikings fan for a while. I don't want to talk so lazy. But honestly, football is probably my, of the four major sports here in America, third or fourth favorite. I like baseball. I love my White Sox, but the season's way too goddamn long, and I can't watch that many games. It is way too long. But football's fun. But I don't get into it as much as other guys, but I still like it. But at the time I wrote this, I didn't like football. Like, I grew up watching Vikings, and then I stopped for a while because I got really super into like basketball and hockey. And then football, I was like, fuck football, it's fucking stupid. I don't know why I got that attitude with it, I have no idea. But I maintained that for like a solid decade plus. And then this is during the phase when I wrote this. And so here we are, a list of things that will help the modern NFL. And by modern, I mean 2006 NFL. So this list is probably 12 years old. This might be 2007, all right, so it's only 11, okay? Things that will burn in hell, number 54, the NFL. Here's a detailed list of things that might improve this sport. Number 1, start recruiting from prison instead of college. The draft will be held at the site of the former Alcatraz maximum security prison. The more time you rack up, the more minutes you get to play per game. Since most football players already have a prison record, this won't make too much of a difference. Anyone not drafted will be thrown off the island into the murky depths below. Number 2, give the players shanks. Prison rules for prisoners. At least it'll give another pointless stat to report during the game. Do we really need to know how many yards a player got the last 4 times the two teams met with the same quarterback while it was snowing on a Monday? Really? Number 3, one player on the field from each team with the highest blood to cocaine ratio will play to the death in the event of a tie at the end of the fourth quarter. After each incomplete play, the offensive man will be forced to do a drug which inclines in severity as a tiebreaker round goes on, starting off with marijuana and ending with black tar heroin, possibly ending it all with Drano shots. Number 4, the team finishing with the worst league in the record will be paid minimum wage, $6.35 per hour, for the season. This only includes playing time, not practice or preseason. This team will also be forced to play the next year in the MLB to help them appreciate their career in the NFL. Each season, the MLB will add an additional shape-shifting team to coincide with this rule. Number 5, to end the boring 80-yard running plays, each team will also scout professional snipers, one on either end zone in the bleachers. The sniper is only given one bullet and may shoot whenever they wish. Only leg shots will be counted. Of course, the snipers cannot shoot anyone but the players. Sniper-to-sniper shots will mean the team will be disqualified. Number 6, let's see how good you are at running with this new feature to the NFL. Fourth quarter landmines. A little surprise and challenge at the end of the game. Enough said. Number 7, the end zone will be covered in a thick layer of nails and glass. Now you really have to choose if you want your team to win or protect your own skin. To make it worse, touchdowns will only count if the player dives over the end zone line. Let's see how selfish these players really are. Number 8, the Super Bowl will be held at the top of the tallest building in the city of the previous year's Super Bowl winner. No rules at all. Anyone falls off the building, then that team will just have to play with one less player. However, if a fallen player meets the pavement below with the ball in his hands, it will be counted as a 3-point play. Hey, I'm fair, not a monster. It would be a tough play to pull off and the risk is worth something. Number 9, instead of the overrated endurance benefits of Gatorade, the players will be given a keg of fortified wine. At least this way, the fans and the players will finally have something in common during the game. Number 10. Finally, any player caught with a weapon inside their vehicle outside of a nightclub in New York City, which is a weekly happening in the NFL, will be punished. The punishment is that during their next game, one member of the opposite team will be allowed to carry this certain weapon during the game. This player may use the weapon as they see fit. This player will be seen as the voice of God as far as the team with the penalty will be concerned. And that's how you fix a sport, ladies and gentlemen. Make me the commissioner, Roger Goodell. Get out of here. You can't handle shit. The whole Ray Rice incident, you're handling it poorly. Let me take over. I will make changes that make this sport a fucking man sport. I know I had a previous episode where I talked about I don't like manly stuff. I don't like manly men. But you know what? I'm pretty good at coming up with shit that makes it manly. I don't want to play it. I don't want to be that kind of manly. I want to see other people do it, that's for sure. I want to watch them. I really want to see that play where the guy dives for the ball, catches it, and then falls down the building. But he catches it? How exciting would the ground ref be? Because there have to be one on each side of the building, on the ground level, on the sidewalk. And he throws the thing, like, yeah, 3 points. And you have to, a guy with binoculars up there, and he's like, got it. You could probably have a microphone also. I guess this is NFL still. I mean, they can afford that, right? They don't have to, mow the field, so they can spend more money on this sort of shit, I suppose, because it's just a rooftop. I also love the fact that I call the 80-yard running play as boring when it's probably the most exciting thing in the sport. But that was kind of just the amusement. I don't know why I wrote that. This whole thing is fucking ridiculous. I haven't read this in years. I really want to see this. The fourth quarter landmines are going to be exciting. Can you imagine if they hid them really well? How exciting that would be. Do you remember the scene in Dark Knight Rises that came out after I wrote this? It'd be like that. They're running and the people are blowing up behind them, but they can't do it. It would be like Saving Private Ryan with football. It'd be really exciting. I want to see this shit. Guys, start implementing this right now. Goodell, I know I said I'd take your job. That was a joke. Take my advice here. Take all 10 pieces of this and just do it. The drug, you could have like a table of drugs. And like I said, each time it goes to the severity of the drug goes up. These guys over there fucking bongs, ripping loads, and then they go down and they're like, fuck, and they run back out there. Really, it wouldn't make that much difference in the players' lives. We would just be able to see it on screen. It'd just be like a little glimpse behind the curtain. It could be fun. Go to liwstudios.com. Check out the videos. Check out the podcast. Loitering in Wonderland on YouTube. loiteringinwonderland@gmail.com. You know the drill. It's all on the screen right there. Do those things. Until next time, and in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. I'll see you in the real red zone. Hell. Because of all the fire. Fire's like red when it's burning stuff. The red zone's like a football thing. Good God, go. Stop. Sorry. It wasn't a good joke, I know. Can I move on now? Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, bye. Seriously, leave. I thought the time I was really done.